In the lower canopy of the jungle, survival is always a game of constant motion. This is Chiku. He spends his days navigating this complex world with an energy that most animals can't match. But Chiku isn't just playing. He's driven by a singular obsession, finding the ultimate mango. To him, the perfect fruit is more than a snack. It's a life's mission. This fixation makes him a natural expert on his surroundings. He's constantly scanning, sniffing, and searching, noticing every small change in the trees and the terrain. One night, the jungle goes quiet as Chiku stops by a still pond. The water is like a dark mirror, until he notices something that shouldn't be there. Resting just beneath the surface is a massive, glowing golden sphere. It has the perfect color and shape of a mango, but it's larger than any fruit. Chiku looks at the moon, then back at the water. To him, the logic is simple. The moon must have dropped its most magnificent mango right into the pond, just waiting for him to grab it. It's an easy answer for a strange sight. But as Chiku is about to discover, a believable explanation isn't the same as the truth. Chiku gets to work. He decides that if the mango is in the water, he just needs a way to reach it without getting wet. He starts by stacking every banana and coconut he can find into a towering walkway. Every object has a center of gravity. By stacking uneven fruit, Chiku creates a line of weight that shifts too far, causing the structure to fall. Next, he tries a giant leaf boat, but the leaf can't distribute his concentrated weight, so it sinks. Each attempt ends the same way: a loud splash, a mouthful of pond water, and a very frustrated monkey. When your tools keep failing, it's usually a sign of a deeper issue. It's not just that the tower fell or the leaf sank. It's that Chiku is trying to solve a problem he doesn't fully understand yet. For his final attempt, Chiku goes big. He ties thick jungle vines into a massive slingshot and launches himself directly at the glowing golden prize. He learns about elasticity the hard way. The vines store an incredible amount of energy as they stretch, and they release it all at once, shooting Chiku clean over the pond and into a pile of mud on the other side. Brute force has failed. If Chiku wants that mango, he's going to have to stop building and start looking at the pond differently. A wise parrot has been watching the chaos from a nearby branch. He suggests that instead of building another contraption, Chiku should simply reach out and try to touch the object itself. Chiku leans over the edge and taps the surface. The moment his finger breaks the water, the golden mango shatters into ripples and disappears. The object wasn't a physical thing at all. There was never a mango in the pond. This is the science of reflection. Light from the moon travels down, hits the smooth surface of the water, and bounces directly into Chiku's eyes. To him, it looked like the light was coming from inside the pond. Seeing isn't always believing. Our eyes can be tricked by the way light moves, which is why we have to interact with the world to find out what's actually there. Chiku looks at his muddy hands and then at the shimmering water, and he starts to laugh. He's been chasing a picture of the moon all night. The parrot tells him that he's been so focused on what was in front of him that he forgot to look around. He tells Chiku to turn around and look up. Right behind him, hanging from the branches of a massive tree, are dozens of real, ripe mangoes. They had been there the entire time he was building towers and slingshots. Sometimes the answer we're looking for is already within reach. We just have to be willing to change where we're looking. Chiku finally gets his feast, sharing the real mangoes with the parrot and his friends. He realized that his curiosity is his greatest strength. It's what allowed him to see past the illusion and find something better. Every splash in the pond and every fall into the mud taught him something about how his world works. Getting it wrong wasn't a failure. It was the only way to eventually get it right. So the next time you see something that doesn't make sense, don't just take it at face value. Reach out and touch, ask new questions, and look closer. You might find exactly what you were looking for.